And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, score on these guys.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. Caught by Freiermuth. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Fields on 1st down. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action, Fields. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here, but will real big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Harris on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now from the gun. It's Stockton on the catch. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They kick the running back in motion. Here's the snap on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Fields on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw for Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Staying on the ground here with Jump. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here. Fields now on 3rd. He rolls to his right. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Dicker connects there. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 15. Gets this one to Harris. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Steelers take possession on his 13th INT of this season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
2nd and 3 now. They give inside to Chung. Has a lane inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Offense up to the line fast. And that throw just too high for him.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Fields to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Chubb, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Raiders looking for a score before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He gets this one to Myers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. I'll try to run it with Harris. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've got first down from the 31. They bring their tight end left. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Taken in by Harris. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 13. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd and long for him here. Has it at the 7. And that's going to move the chains. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Fields on first down. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Steelers first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Chubb running out of the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son.
Again, it's Chubb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And he missed it. It's no good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Do better than this.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. He's got Harris. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
A third down run with Harris. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Off play action, it's Fields. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's taken in by Washington. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Fields out of the gun. That throw finds Pickens. A lot of grass ahead. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll go with Chubb. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Working quickly here. Fields to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
You got a mini base. Up.
Play action, Fields. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pickens, the motion man right. Fields on third. This throw is caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Now in the close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking for a throw here. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third down from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Chubb here on first down. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go.
He'll try to do it himself. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Chubb up the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
From midfield on 2nd down. It's Dotson on the catch. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. He's contained at the line for no gain. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll try and throw it here. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. This one will be intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Tight end in motion left. They'll run with Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 straight runs, stop short of the end zone. And now what do they do on 4th and goal?
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Raiders 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Broke through the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, son.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now a give right side to Chubb. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, son.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 34 yards on that punt. Then the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He gets this one to Myers. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He's got time here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Try and push it deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Desperation time here on 4th. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.
Keep changing.